Maybe we'll have to go and buy a special pot for them if we don't have anything. I know the black pot out there that's under the ackee tree was good for the thyme. But you have to make sure you have dirt, or if you don't, you keep feeding it with dirt because it takes a lot of dirt to go into one of those pots. This one goes into a good sized pot and actually treat just like how you're going to treat that.
The cilantro.
The cilantro.
So treat the cilantro and the rosemary. They're similar.
This one,
So are we gonna plant these separate then, Mom?
all three have to plant separately.
So the herb garden that I already started outside, where I put the oregano and lemon thyme, German thyme, because I've been having quite the time getting thyme to grow. That pot is not good.
I'll tell you from now, they're not easy things to grow, but when they start growing, they grow. You know, when they start growing, they grow. When the time get cold, you have to bring this into the lanai. If you have this outside, and when the time cold, you have to bring this in, you have to bring this in, and you have to bring this in.
The thyme, the rosemary, and the cilantro.
Why? The coldness will burn them.
So frostbite?
Yeah.
Really? So they're very delicate and sensitive?
You have plants that it frostbite, but as soon as the summer starts, they spring right back up.
Okay, so let me make sure I have the plan of action. We're going to plant each of them in a different pot. What size pot do you think, Mom? Like 6 inches, 8 inches?
You have two pots out there, two nice size pots. One of them was a herb pot. Because this don't stay little like that, you know. She grows big and spread.
Which one, the rosemary?
The rosemary. I don't know too much of this one. I don't think I did plant.
This one, but the cilantro is very, I want to use it. The cilantro, I just want to use it in the juicing that I'm doing. This cilantro right here.
Yeah.
I just want to use it as one of the greens, like with kale or spinach.
If I were like you, I'm just using common sense now. I would treat this more delicate than the others.
The cilantro, really?
Yeah. What do they say about it? Don't water it too much.
Actually, oh, you know what? This is they said after you plant it. I think that's the one that the organic Italian parts. No, that's the cilantro, right, Mom? We have thyme, rosemary, and I'm sorry, that's Italian parsley.
This
is
parsley more than one kind.
Well, this is Italian parsley. So with the Italian parsley, it says that it wants to be in a sunny location, but the plant is happiest hanging out in a shallow dish, and then add water to the dish when the soil is dry.
You know what they're calling the shallow dish? The wide one that you have some out here.
I don't know. If you're feeling better, you want to show it to me tomorrow when the aide is here, because she said that you wanted to do something outside with the plants.
Yeah, the other day, but I don't know what happened, why it wasn't done. I didn't feel up to it because my feelings go and come.
I know, so we don't want. I have the soil for the. If you say the pots that we should use, then all I have to do is go get some more soil. My question is that
you
when.
You can plant it in one pot you have until you get pot you can transplant.
But
it.
Mom, I don't want them to die again in that green pot out there. I did that, and the only one that started growing was the oregano. You remember?
Let me tell you something, Denise. When you grow a plant, you're gambling. You know, you're gambling. I chose where I buy my plants. I love to buy plants at Walmart up in Venice.
Walmart in Venice?